I enrolled in a program called the Clockwork Accelerator. We were on a call with a coach and other business owners when we were discussing the things that kept us up at night. Mine was the lack of conversions I've had this year. That's a fancy way of saying new sales with clients that haven't purchased before, and what I was doing to combat this issue. I also mentioned that I was in the real estate space, and the interest rates may be a continuing problem. But I don't want to sit on my hands idly and wait for things to get better. That's when that room lit up like a Christmas tree. Every business owner chimed in with some great advice on how real estate space, even in a recession, can convert in uncertain times. I will now bestow the sage advice upon all of you. So, number one, re-message. One of the overall themes that everybody was talking about was the ability to re-message your services for the changing environment. So, for instance, if your deals are drying up in one area, you need to start focusing on another. In the last recession, many of my clients remessaged from investment rep to landlord rep and tenant rep because those became where the cash flow was coming from. And the moment banks stopped their penny pinching, we swapped the message back to investment rep. So, the brand changes were temporary, but necessary for the changing economic client. Number two, creative solutions. Businesses might be reluctant to move their location in an uncertain time, but if their space isn't efficient, it's really a question of expense versus investment. If it makes more sense for them to stay in their space, consider trying to sell them on a sublease for their unused space or subleasing the entire space if possible. With the dissolution of many co working spaces during the pandemic, there may be an increased need for small workstations in your location, so it might be a good idea to start thinking about some of that stuff. Number three, finding opportunities. Networking doesn't only have to be a combination of the local NIOP chapter, Chamber of Commerce, and the Better Business Bureau luncheon that they always put on. Look for some industry specific gatherings near you, including restaurant owners and business owner meetups. Meetup.com will likely have a few business networks in your area that you can join. And BizNow has a lot of commercial real estate events too. Number four, attracting quality leads. So establish a freebie funnel. What the heck is that? Okay, it's where you offer something for free in exchange for a lead's contact information. And then this lead is kept in touch by either a welcome sequence or a weekly, bi weekly, or monthly newsletter. But ideally, both those things should happen. So, here are some ideas on some things to offer that are not a free consultation, that barely counts. So, one idea is an ebook, of course. I always talk about those. Guides or tip sheets, checklists are great, like one pagers if you're just getting started on it. Video training and podcast training is also great, especially if you already have those channels. Webinars, either live or web or evergreen, are great, and a kit can contain multiple of those things. So, one of the awesome things about working with me is that when you buy a website design package, it does come with an ebook for your freebie. And if you're not quite ready to buy a fancy schmancy website designed by yours truly, check out the Do It Yourself website kit. It has everything you need to build a lead generating website yourself. So, providing you with two ways of building a website that attracts quality leads is just another way I'm taking the broke at a commercial real estate brokerage. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit like. If you'd like to subscribe to hear more, hit subscribe, and then you'll get some notifications whenever I make a new video. All right, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.